So today we will make a segment which is a line. 자, segment는 which has 10 centimeters long. 자, 여기 0에서부터 10까지 10 보이지? 10까지 해서 포인트 we can see end point, two end points. One is A, the other one is B. So this is called segment, 선분. And then it has 10 centimeters long. And now we will use compass and make the radius which has 7. Which has 7. 7. Can you see 7? 7. This radius has 7 centimeters. And then make an arc. Make an arc. And then you need to set your needle on point A. And then make an arc. Okay? And then now we will use this other point B and put your needle on B, point B, and then make an arc. Like this. Then you can see 2 points. It's like intersection. When two arc meet, we can make 2 points, right? And then now we will connect these 2 points to make a line. So we will draw a line, right? And we will prove this angle has right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So let's measure with your protractor. So here we will put our protractor like this. And here is 0 degree. And here it says 90 degrees. So we prove this angle has 90 degrees. Second activity is we're going to make paper fan, 부채. So we will make 2 types of, paper fan. So you guys can have this color paper and make an arc like this. This is a very ordinary one, right? So we will cut it off. With scissors, okay? So now we will cut the shape along the arc. Arc is like a curved line, right? This is the first paper fan, and it's very thin. There is no crease, no pattern. It's very plain, right? Very, very plain and very flat. Now, the second one is we will use crease. You know the crease. Look, this is another one. And then make a crease is very easy. You can make a half. Make a half. Fold in half like this, okay? And then now we will make crease. Like this, fold to the center. And then make another crease. And then here, like make another crease. Then you can see this pattern, right? You can see V shape, like valley shape. And this is kind of like mountain top, right? So it's like a mountain shape or valley shape. Mountain shape or valley shape. It is crease. So we will make crease again. Crease, crease, crease. 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 Like this. Crease. And crease. And fold outwards. Crease. So you can see like this crease. See? And also it has mountain or valley shape. So when you hold here, then we can make it more wider. And this is another, the second paper fan. And we can compare these two. Which one looks stronger? Yeah, this. Because it has triangle shapes. As you guys know, triangle is very strongest, shape, right? So people we know about the triangle shape makes a form, stronger. So this is the second activity. We can compare two types of paper fan. It's so weak, but it looks very stronger. Third activity is we are going to make a strip. Okay, we are going to make a strip. It's very easy. So you can use your ruler, right? And then let's see. I think we need more. We need longer one. So I will use my rest of sketchbook. So it is thicker. So I think it'll be easy to make strip. So we're gonna make a long strip to make a square shape or like quadrilateral shape. Quadrilateral means 사각형. Quart means like four. Quad means like four. So we call it quadrilateral. So when you see this, we will make two strips. We will make two strips. And the length or width doesn't matter. So you can use any kind of strips which has any width or length. So now we will cut these two strips. So let's cut two strips to make two different shapes. Okay, so here so make two strips. One is for making a triangle shape, and one is for the other one is for quadrilateral. You see? So I will fold in half first to make quadrilateral, and then make another half and another half, right? And then we can see quadrilateral one, or we can see square shape, right? Here, this is a square shape, and the other one, so we are gonna make triangular shape. Okay, so let's make triangle like this. So I think we need to make it, attach it, right? Okay, with your tape. Wait a second. Use your tape. Connect these two ends like this. Yeah, so easy, right? And with the other one, we will make it, attach with your tape, the two ends meets like this, and then we make quadrilateral one and triangle one and make it stand. So now we can compare which one is stronger, which one keeps its structure when we push from the top like this. See? So through this activity, we can notice the triangular shape keeps more its structure because it's quite strong. So like this, but like this. It looks more, easily broken, right?
What if we put a diagonal line here?
Yeah, but when you put a support here, then it will have, triangular shape inside, right? So yeah, what about make the diagonal line? Let's add strip to support this. When you put like this, oh, it's a shoulder. Okay, so when you put like this, then it has triangle shape, right? So when you make it again, okay, it's too short. We will make a longer one like this. So sometimes you can see the bridge, right? Many bridges, they use the support like this. See? And then when you make it stand, it is much stronger. When you push from the top, it became stronger, right? This is the third activity. 자, now we will figure out the attribute of triangle. Attribute means like character, like characteristic, 성질. Okay, so we will figure out the attributes of triangle. So as you guys know, to make a triangle, we need three elements. Three things. Like we need three angles, three corners, and three sides, right? And then angle means 뿔각이라고 말했어. 뿔각. 뿔처럼 뾰족해야만 해요. And it has only straight line, not curved line. Okay? And then three corners means 꼭지점. We call it also vertex. And then we need three sides. Very straight line. 직선 필요해요. So we will make three types of triangle. So first, we need three sides. Like the first one is one side, two sides, and three sides. And look at this one. It has three angles and three corners and three sides. So it is triangle. It is a triangle. But what about now? Here is a side, and here's two sides. Here is three sides, but it is opened. So it has only two angles, not here, right? So we don't say it is triangle. It's not a triangle. It's not a polygon. Okay? So what about this? We have one side and two sides and like curved line.
That's not even a polygon.
So it's not a polygon because when two lines meet, the two lines must straight line, not curved line. So we cannot measure any angles in this part. We can only measure this angle, not here and not here. So we don't say this is a triangle. This is not a triangle, okay? Now, let's see. Let's figure out the sum of triangle. Sum means total, right? And as you see, as you know, triangle has 3 angles, right? So we will figure out the total of triangles, okay? So now we will use, the triangular ruler, okay? So now we can draw this along the 3 straight line. Sorry. So you can use your triangle ruler. And as I told you, here is the 3 angles. But interestingly, always this triangle ruler has right angle. Here's a right angle and here's a right angle, right? So maybe here is 90 degrees, right? So we will figure out the 3 angles, okay? The sum of 3 angles. So I will call angle A, angle B, and angle C. So we will add this angle A, angle B, angle C. And we can draw the angle sign like this. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C. What could it be? Yeah, so we know angle B is 90 degrees. So we will measure angle A first. So let's measure the angle A first. Then I think it has, all right, it's almost like 50. If it is 50, what could it be? 90, 50, and all right, maybe, yeah, let's see, 40, maybe 40. It must be 40. Yeah, it's 40 degrees. So we know angle A is 50 degrees and angle C is 40 degrees. So the sum of this triangle is, let's see, 90 degrees and 90 degrees. 290 degrees. 290 degrees is 100 degrees. So we call this the interior angle of triangle. So the interior angle means the angle which is there are inside of a triangle, inside, not outside, not outside. So interior means inside. Inside of triangle, inside of triangle. Okay? So we got to know the interior of triangle. The sum of interior angle, the sum of interior of triangle is 180 degrees. Remember, 180 degrees represents the sum of triangle. The sum of interior angles of triangle. 삼각형 안쪽에 있는 내각의 합은 180도. 내자란 말은 안에 들어있는 내, 안내 안에 있는 각. 안에 있는 각의 합은 다 합치면 remember 180 degrees. So we will prove this, okay? Now, we need this again. So we will make any kind of triangle, okay? So let's make triangle. So I will use this ruler again to make it easier and faster. So we will use this triangle. Oh yeah, here's opened. So I will, expand like this. Extend like this, and then extend the line more, and I will make it meet, right? Make two lines meet here. So I will say here's A, here's B, and here's C. Easy. And then we're gonna cut out. Let's see. Cut. And you can make any, shape of triangle, but don't forget the attributes of triangle. Triangle must have 3 sides, 3 corners, and 3 angles. See? So, as we notice, here are 3 interior angles, right? So we will put them together to prove the interior of this triangle has 180 degrees. Let's see. So we will try to make them put together, okay? So I will cut here and here. So now we will try to make these angles meet all together. So now look at this angle. It has 180 degrees. See? This type and this type. So the interior of triangles, the sum of interior of triangle is always 180 degrees. Okay? Okay, now we will draw 3 types of triangles. Have you ever heard acute angle? Acute means like accurate. Accurate means like very exact and very sharp. So, acute angle is 예, 각, 삼각형. 예 means 날카롭다, very sharp. So we're gonna draw 예각 삼각형. 예각 삼각형. When we draw this acute triangle, there is a rule. The rule is like the 3 sides the 3 angles of this triangle has less than 90 degrees. Look at this. It looks less than 90 degrees. It looks less than 90 degrees. It looks less than 90 degrees because we know 90 degrees like this much, right? So when you draw the 3 angles of this triangle, which has less than 90 degrees, we call this acute angles. So you can think just sharpie, very sharpie triangle. Okay? Okay, the second one, we call this right triangle. Right triangle will have right angle, right? So we can make right angle with using this ruler and then make them meet. So if it have 90 degree of an interior angle, we call this right triangle. Okay? Then obtuse. Obtuse means like you can think of like what we call it? 몽둥이. Like what we call it? 몽둥이. Club. Yeah. You can think club. Club means 몽둥이. It's very dull. Like dull means like 둔하다. So we call it 둔각. Then what does it mean? 둔각. 둔하다. Look at this club. 몽둥이 보니까 여기 끝에 very dull, right? So to make the obtuse triangle, we will use, on one side first, and then it would have, like this, like it would have the angle which is bigger than 90 degrees. It is bigger than 90 degrees. Because, yeah, we can compare with this triangle ruler, right? This is right angle, but is bigger than the right angle, right? So it has,
the protector.
yeah. So, yeah, it has. If it have the angle which have, bigger than the right angle, we call it obtuse triangle. Okay. So, we're gonna try to draw quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is quad means four. So we will draw many types of quadrilateral. Okay. So for the first one is parallelogram. Parallel means 평행. 평행 means 이렇게 평행한 선. 자, 평행하다는 건 뭐야? Parallel means these two lines never meet forever. Never meet forever. So we will draw how to make we will learn how to make the parallel first. So to make the parallelogram, we need two parallel lines, and then we will make them meet like this. Okay? So now, first we will draw a line here. So I will use my ruler first. Maybe from here, set to 0 here. And then here's a 0 point. And then make any line, like the segment. So maybe 10 centimeters long one, okay? And then now, we will use this two triangle ruler, okay? So first, we can put the first triangle ruler here. Any, like, okay, maybe here. Then now, the other one, with this one, put like this. And then you can see here is right angle. Here's right angle, right? Here's right angle. These two lines make right angle. And then now, we will use this one. So you can see here's a right angle, right? Here's right angle. So we will put this here and then make it, go up. Go up. Then you can see, you can make another line here, like this. Okay? So now, let's make this one, going down a little bit. Then you can see here is other right angle, right? So now I will make point here and point here. So we can see this. Okay, we can, make a line here like this. Well, let's make a dotted line. Dotted line. See, we can see these two right angle, right? So I will connect these two points, and these two points. Not here, here. Okay? So when you see this quadrilateral, it has two parallel lines. One pair of parallel lines, right? So, let's see. Okay, parallelogram has two Oh, right. Wait a second. This is the wrong one. Parallelogram has two pairs of parallel. So we need one more parallel here. So from here, I will put my ruler, triangle ruler, and make it like this. Make it like this, and then here, make it up. And then, yeah, from to the end. So, okay, let me see. Okay, so I will draw the line because we can see here is right angle, right? So, and then now here, when you make a dotted line here is right angle, right? So I will make a point and then extend the line. Then here is the fourth point, not this, okay? So we can see this dotted line has right angle because here are two parallel lines. One pair of parallel lines and one pair of parallel lines. We call this parallelogram. Parallelogram has two pairs of parallel line. Look, this is parallelogram. Okay, parallelogram. So what about rectangle? Let's draw the rectangle. See? So, okay, I will show you parallelogram again. Like here is one segment, very straight line, and then make, put the triangle ruler to make a right angle. Okay, and then now make it up and then make a line, right? And then here's a point and make a line again. And we need a pair of parallel line with this, right? So we will use this. We'll make it same. For this line, we can put this triangular ruler and then make it up like this. Okay, wait a second. Let me see. Oh yeah, not here. Here. This. Then here. To meet this point and then make a line here, right? And then we can see dotted line. It would have right angle here, and we need this line extend to make these two lines meet together, so we can find the fourth point, the vertex, right? So when you see this, it has two parallel lines. Okay, this is parallelogram. And now we will make rectangle. Second is rectangle. Rectangle is quadrilateral with 4 right angles. So easy, right? So we will make 4. Okay, first we will make one segment, one side. Segment means 2 points are closed, okay, not extended. So we will make a segment or straight line, which is called side. And then we can use a smaller one. We can use our ruler because it has right angle. So make a line. because we know this is right angle. See, this is right angle. See? And now, let's make right angle, another one, on the points. So make a right angle again. And we need right angle here, right? So let's make, yeah, you can put this one on the very exact line here. Then make right angle here and make this line extend. And we need to check these two lines makes right angle. So if it has 4 right angles, we call it rectangle. See? Okay? And then we are going to make rhombus. Rhombus is a quadrilateral too. And it has 4 sides of equal length. 4 sides are equal length. Okay, it would be a little bit tricky, but yeah, let's make it out. Okay? Rhombus. 4 sides are equal length. Let me see. Okay, so this time we will make rhombus. So rhombus is one of the parallelogram. So let's see. But it has 4 sides of equal length. So the 4 sides would be equal length, right? So I will show you this one. Yeah, that I made it earlier. So let's make this one, right? So we will use color paper here. So we're gonna make any kind of right, like this. Any kind of shape, which is like a triangle, right? Here is a triangle, right? So, rhombus has 4 sides are equal. So, like this one, it has 4 sides are equal because it is square, right? But square has 4 sides are equal, so we can call this rhombus too. But there are much more. Rhombuses are. Yeah. So let's see. Like this rectangle, it has 2 sides are equal and 2 sides are equal length. So we don't say this is rhombus. So we were gonna make the 4 sides are equal length of the quadrilateral. So yeah, we can use our ruler, and maybe this corner, from this corner, so we will make just right angle. Okay, so I will use my pencil because it is more accurate. So here, from here, I will make right angle first. Here, it's a right angle, right? And then maybe this point would be the midpoint. Midpoint means what? Midpoint is the halfway of 2 points, from the 2 points, from the 2 endpoints. So yeah, let's see. I will make from the midpoint. Yeah, not this one. I will use this ruler. From the midpoint, see, I will make a line like 6. I will make a side which has 6 centimeters long from the midpoint. And then now I will make another point which has I will make the other side which has 6 centimeters from the midpoint, like this. So maybe these two, this line from here to here and from here to here, it has same length, right? So from this point, we will connect from the top to the top. So I will connect this top like this. Okay, and then here, from here, this point, I will draw the point, from the top to the end, like this. Okay, now let's cut. You can think of the rhombus. When you see the rhombus shape, then this line can be the symmetrical line, right? Like a mirror image. So this half side is very equal to the other side, right? So I think it has same length, it has 4 sides of equal length. So you guys can check each side of length. Okay, like 10, 10, 10, and 10, and 10. How lucky. I have the rhombus which has the side has 10, 10, 10, 10 centimeters long. So we call this rhombus. So the rhombus, this shape is also rhombus, but like, the square has a square is rhombus too, because it has 4 sides are equal length, right? But yeah, we can make this one with our color paper. Easy, okay? And now it's a square. Square shape is so easy. Square has 4 sides are equal and 4 angles are equal, which has right 90 degrees right angle, right? So let's make when you see it, this is just right square, but we can make smaller, right? So cut, fold in half, and other side fold in half. When you fold in half and then go on, then we can make smaller and smaller square, right? So the square, this square looks like this much, but square is one of the rhombus, so I will put this square inside here. So I will make smaller ones. So fold it in half and fold it in half, and then make the smaller square. It looks smaller, right? So smaller one, small square which has 4 sides of equal length like rhombus, but it has right angles. Right angles. So rhombus cannot be square because rhombus doesn't have any right angle, but square can be rhombus, right? Because square has 4 equal lengths. So you can put here like this. Yeah. So yeah, we make all of the quadrilateral. So now let's compare. Like where's parallelogram? Yeah, we can make bigger parallelogram. Then we can put the rhombus inside of the parallelogram, like this, like this. See? So the parallelogram, which have 2 pairs of parallel line, right? So first we draw this, right? And then we try to make rectangle. So the rectangle can be the parallelogram because it has 2 pairs of parallel lines. And even square has 2 pairs of parallel lines. So we can put the square inside of rectangle, and we can put this rectangle inside of parallelogram. But also the rhombus is one of the parallelogram, but it must have 4 equal length. And the square, you can put this square inside of rhombus. Okay, let's make the triangle again. So here, when we make a triangle, we need always baseline, the base, mid편. So I will like 10 centimeter long side. So here I will make 2 points and the points, okay? And then now we will use again this to make, right angle shoe. And some of the points you can make, the points. And then let's connect these 3 dots to make a triangle. See. So today we will figure out here, this is a vertex, right? Vertex means corner. 꼭지점. This one, these 2 are vertex 2. So now we will make the median first. Median. What is median? I'm sorry. Median. Median is the straight line joining a vertex to the midpoint. So to make the median, we need a midpoint. So from this side, if we want the midpoint, we need to measure the length first. So let's measure the length. Okay, 8. Here, 8 centimeters long. Here's 8 centimeters long. So what is the midpoint? Midpoint means the halfway of 2 from 2 endpoints. So maybe the 4 from this point, here the 4 centimeters long from here, and from here 4 centimeters long, then this point is the midpoint. So from the midpoint, all right, so join the midpoint to the top, we're gonna make a line here. So we call this median. Median means if the one side have the midpoint, from the midpoint to the top, when we make it joining, then it has another line. We call this median. And now, as you guys see, at first when we make this triangle, we use the right angle with this triangle ruler, right? So we know this line, the thicker one, this line has just right angle. So like this line, we call this altitude. Altitude means like when you measure the mountain, we measure from the the ground, from the earth to the very highest point, which is like mountain top. So when we measure this height of this mountain, we use right angle from the bottom, from the base to the very high top. So we call this altitude 2. Altitude means in Korea 고도. 고도, 높을 고, 정도도, 높은 정도, 가장 높은 정도. Okay, so we got to know about how to make midpoint and altitude and median. All right, so with this skill, we're gonna make the very different one. Let's see. It's quite difficult, so you need to follow me very carefully, okay? Right. So first, this skill is cutting the angle in half, angles in half. Remember? So we're gonna make an angle first. See, follow me and see very carefully. I will make a line here. This segment. It's not a segment, but just it's a line. And I will draw another line here. It doesn't matter any angle you want. Okay, like this. So here, I will say here's A, and here's B, and here's a C. Okay? Now, we don't know this angle, how wide, right? How much it has, it is wide. So now, but our skill is for this angle, we're gonna make it half of this angle. How can we make the half of this angle with this? Without protractor. So here is a skill. Here we need this compass. Okay, first, let's see. We will put this needle on point B. Okay, and now maybe 6 centimeters, or I think maybe like 10 centimeters for me, but whatever. The radius of this compass, this is not a radius because we don't draw a circle, but when you make an arc, the points, it must be less than A. So you can make it wide but less than A, the length of A. So I will put this needle on my point B, and then make an arc like this. Make an arc. See? Then you can see 2 points. When the arc meet the line here and the arc meet this line, so we can see 2 points. So I will say here is D and here is E. All right? And remember, you need to keep this length from here to here. So you need to keep this length. And because we're going to make 2 more arc. Here, from D, I will put my needle here and then make an arc. Like this arc. And from the point E, I will put my needle here and then make an arc to meet the first arc. See? Then we can find the very new point. I will say this point is F. So from F to B, we will connect the line. Then what could it be? Yes, this skill is for cutting the angle in half. And now we can check out the first, see, let's circle A, B, C, and then let's measure the angle A, B, C. So angle A, B, C is, you can measure your length, angle. Right? So set the line. You need to put 0, this line. See this line? You need to, make it just on the line to make 0. And then, I think it's 50 degrees. So my angle ABC is 50 degrees. But let's measure this angle. Maybe if we made it, well, then maybe this angle is just right of the half of this angle. Maybe it must be 25 of the half of 50. So I will measure. Yep, just 25. So this angle is 25, and the other angle here, let's see the measure. Yep, it's just 25 degrees. So we got this new skill. All right? Okay, see. Here's a triangle. Do you know the area? What does it mean? What does the area mean? Area is the space which is taking up the shape. So you will see this space. This space is filled with, let me see. Okay, yeah. This area is filled, right? It takes up all of this space. So we call this area. The space inside of this triangle. But here's a very fun fact. If you can make the rectangle with this triangle, then we can get to know this area of, this triangle's area is just same as the half of the rectangle what we will make. Do you know what I mean? I will prove it. First, we need this paper. And we will, with this paper, let's see more. Yeah, here. With this paper, we're going to make triangle. So, first, here, you can fold here. Okay? And we can make side, right? And then now I will make another side like this. So I will make two sides. All right. So to make a triangle, we need 3 points and 3 sides, right? So I will make it like this. Oh, then as you can see, it has 3 points and 3 sides and 3 angles. So it's triangle. So we will cut them out. You can fold, as you want, but be careful. You need to make sure where the side is. And yeah, you see the point. And then you can fold again to make it sure to be exact. See mine? So I will cut. Here, this is my triangle. Okay. Now, I will mark the 3 points. A, B, C. See? So now, I will fold A. Okay? So that the line BC is folded back along. So I will make A. Okay, from here, A, make, see, you need to make it meet together like this. Line. So, all right, here. But I think it is too same. So I will cut here to make it more fun. See, I will make a line here. So B is more dull than this C. So sorry. I will cut this line off like this. Now, so A, from A, when you fold like this, see? You can see the point here, because when you fold, you will see the point here. So I will say here is D. So, or when you fold it like this, the B meet this line here. B is here. B is here now, right? B is here. Because B is here, and when you fold, B is here. But, let's see, here, and then here's A. And A meets D, because here's a D, right? So maybe here is D. Point. So A, point A will make point D. Okay? Right? See? And then open and open. Then you can see two triangles on the top. See? So we will cut these two triangles. Let's cut these two triangles. And here. Here. Then, let's see. We can make rectangle. We can make a rectangle. See? This is rectangle. So now, just think about this. First, we made triangle, and as we learn, from A to D, it has altitude. Altitude is what? Altitude has right angle, right? So from D to A, it's just right line. I say it's just right line. Just right line like this. Yes? So if the triangle has just right line, then we can, we can calculate the area of triangle. The area of triangle, the formula is base times height, base times height divided into 2. It's the area of triangle. Now, let's see. When we fold A to D, we know this is just half of the height. See? This is height, but this much is half of height, right? So we will make rectangle again, like this. Right? So do you know how to get the area of a rectangle. The area of rectangle. I will show this one. This is rectangle, right? So when you know the height, but which is altitude, which has right angle, we call it height. So if you know this height, how can we get the area of rectangle? Rectangle's area, the formula is base times height. Yes. So let's see this back. Here, if we know BC, the base, we know this height is half of height. Just half of height. So maybe the rectangle's formula is base times height. But in this case, the height is 2 divided, the half of this height. So let's see. It was the triangle, the formula. And look at this. B times H half. Let's see. The rectangle of this one, the area of rectangle is, formula is base times height. But in this case, the height is H second, H of half of H, right? And as I told you, the area of triangle in this case, here, B, base times height divided into 2. This is a formula. It never change. So look at this. Same. It's same. So we can prove the triangle the area of triangle is just the half the triangle the area of the triangle is same as half of the rectangle's area. Okay? All right, thank you. And next time you will draw the triangular numbers and Pascal numbers, Pascal angles. Okay, guys, 수고했어요. Bye bye.